All right. So I'm still eating very little calories. These antibiotics really, that's why I did some research yesterday on the doxycycline, and there's a whole list of side effects. Of course, I got just about every single one of them. You know, dizziness, nausea, loss of appetite. So it all makes sense now. And but I still have 5 days left of antibiotics to take, and I don't feel like I could just not hike for 5 days. I feel like I still have I feel pretty good other than the side effects. Though I feel nauseous, I don't feel sick. Although my strength is diminished, I don't feel weak. So I had a couple yogurts this morning. I tried to eat some calorie dense foods and was unable to. So, you know, I did 18 miles yesterday. I've been doing consistently 17 or 18 miles lately. And I left a lot of hike out there. So I don't feel like I'm pushing myself to exhaustion yet. But I don't know how much more is sustainable without any fuel in your body. So I'm taking it really, really easy. So that I'm getting some miles. Without, I don't know what I'm saying, man. I don't feel great, dude. But what's new, man? Like, I don't know if anybody feels great after almost 1,200 miles, man. I got a little bit of view down there. You hear those power lines too. But, so I don't expect, like I said yesterday, I did a video yesterday, which will probably be several days back now, about having expectations. I don't have any expectations, man. I chop wood and I carry water, and I wake up and I walk, and I don't know how far I'm gonna walk today, because it's one thing to walk through pain and discomfort. It's another thing to be out in this heat and not have any fuel and risk some heat exhaustion or some sort of, like, you know, falling over on trail, like, without any fuel in your body, and being out here for the birds, man, for the turkey vultures, dude. Great views. So I don't know what the end goal is, man. I'm just gonna hike and try to enjoy what I can. I don't feel like I'm pushing myself. So I appreciate all the concern, but I don't feel like I'm, like, you know, trying to, my mind's a tool. My mind doesn't control me. It's not me saying, like, I have to do this. There's none of that in there. It's just, I didn't expect to feel great. And, you know, why not me? talked to a lot of people who have gone through the same things, and I don't look at things as like, why me? Why did this happen to me? Why not me, man? You know, it happens to a lot of people. It is just part of the experience of hiking the trail, man. My spirits are high. I feel good overall. I don't have any reservations or any doubts. And chop wood, carry water, man. One foot in front of the other. Let me show you guys some views and stop jabbering about, I don't feel good. It's beautiful out here. So I'm running on empty, man. Yep, I'm running on empty. So hot out here. Haven't eaten in essentially 2 days. Minimal calories. Sweating buckets. Buckets. It's literally dripping off my shirt, down my legs are wet, everything's soaked, so. A lake would be good right about now. Yeah. I don't know how much more to do today, and it's, I don't even know how much I've done. I think I'm 5 miles from, I don't know, I'll have to look, the next road junction. But there's really nowhere to get off. From Pennsylvania 325, Clarks Valley Road. Still like 5.2 miles from there. Yeah. So I think I've done like maybe 11 miles today so far. It's 1:15. The smart thing to do would be to kind of wait out the heat of this day, but I have like no energy, man, no fuel in my body. Man, there's no easy days out here, man. I fell back there again, and so I think I'm you know, I mean, I fall a lot, so I don't want to overthink it, but twist my ankle again, minimally. And, you know, I can sit here and say it's because I'm tired and don't have the energy and I'm pushing myself, but I'm really not, man. I mean, or maybe that's just me telling myself that too. So, I haven't seen another hiker again today. Saw a couple of people at Trail Magic at Peter's Mountain parking lot or whatever. They said they saw a bunch yesterday, but I haven't seen anybody. So I don't know if I pull up before Pennsylvania 325 or hike down there, man. Because if I hike down there, then I got to hike up the other side to camp. So, and I don't know if I got enough gas in the tank right now. So I'm just gonna sit here and meditate for a few minutes, just catch my breath and look and see where the next water source is. I still got another liter, but living on water right now, man. Living on water. There are no easy days on the Appalachian Trail. It's hard work, man, but it's worth it. I'm listening to music too, so I'm just rambling. So I'm gonna stop rambling. Got a trail back there. It's beautiful out here, so I cooled off a little bit. Continuing to hike. It's really difficult to record anything because you're sweating. Your fingers are sweating. The screen is wet. You can't work the phone. So it is what it is. But I think I got some pretty cool footage today so far. I'm gonna put this phone up before it gets wet even more because I'm hiking again. And I'm starting to sweat again. So you can't wipe your hands on your shirt because it's soaked, or your shorts are soaked. Keep a little bandana around my head, it's soaked. I keep a buff in my little fanny pack to help me wipe my fingers off, but it's soaked. So there isn't a whole lot of footage, but I'll get you what I can get you. Making my way, one step at a time, one foot in front of the other. Wherever I end up is where I'm supposed to be. All right, I'm hiking down, I think, about a mile and a half or so to Pennsylvania 325. It's like a little parking area, but it's got a creek. I am just exhausted, man. I am drained, just completely empty. So I'm gonna set my hammock up down by that little parking lot. It's like a little dirt parking lot, trailhead, but there's a creek and there's water, and you know, it's mile like 1168, I think. So I got some miles in today, but paying the price without any food. I'm living on protein powder right now, and that's it really. I tried to eat something and I almost vomited it up, so losing enough fluids already just by the heat of the day and the sweat. So, but my spirits are high. I'm not overexerting myself, but you don't have to do a whole lot out here walking with a pack. Luckily the terrain there's not a lot of significant climbs. But when you don't eat for 2 days, and you're probably expending, I don't know, I'm taking a stab here, 6, 7, 8,000 calories a day, and not putting any more back in your body. There's no fuel, man, and I just feel weak. Well, I don't want to say weak because my body feels strong, man. I just feel drained, man. Just drained. So, I am gonna get down here, set up the old hammock, I think, and I don't care if it's near a road and I listen to traffic, that stuff doesn't bother me. But if there's a creek nearby that I could swim in and cool off in and just relax my sore muscles and in the heat of the day when it gets hot, and I'm down for that. And then I have as much water as I want to drink. Replace all the fluids that I've lost hiking. And I still got 4 more days of antibiotics, so whew, I don't know if I can keep this pace up for 4 days with no food. But here's the thing, my mind wants to say, man, I got 4 more days of this, it's terrible, but really, man, I look at life as like by the moments. It's just getting through this day, man. Let me just put one foot in front of the other through this day, and we'll worry about tomorrow when it comes tomorrow. If I thought I was putting myself at risk, I absolutely would not be hiking. I don't feel like I'm jeopardizing anything. I don't feel like I'm pushing my body too hard. I don't feel like I'm relying on stubborn marine willpower. It's just a leisurely walk in the woods, man. And fasting isn't necessarily bad for you anyway. Maybe fasting and hiking 20 miles isn't the greatest thing, but I'm getting calories through the protein powder. And but I believe fasting helps you heal your body. Your digestive system uses like 80% of the calories you burn or you eat. So when you don't have anything to digest, all that energy goes to cell autography, or I can't remember what it is, cell reproduction. Kills out the old dead cells and reproduces new ones, and heals any wounds or illnesses you might have, and helps fight off that stuff. So I don't believe fasting is bad for you, but I'm not trying to fast. I want to eat, but I'm just nauseous. So, all right, let me get down here and stop sweating all over my phone.